back to the channel. I'm John, and today we're going to talk about hunting rifles, specifically my Ruger American in Go Wild, chambered in 30-06. So let's get into this. All right, welcome back everybody. So again, to our subscribers, thank you very much for subscribing. We really appreciate your subscription. We really appreciate your enthusiasm, your help, and your support. Super important to us. So really appreciate you guys. Thank you very much to the people who are new here, just checking out the channel. Hit that subscribe button. Join the little family that we got going on here. We talk about some pretty cool stuff. But that brings me to what we're going to do today. Is we're going to talk about the Ruger American. This one here is mine. Just picked this up not too long ago, and this one is chambered in 30-06. This is also the Go Wild. As you can see, it's got the Go Wild camouflage pattern on it, and it has the Cerakote barrel. A lot of features in this rifle for a mid-grade rifle, and we're going to get into that. The price point on this is just right for just about anybody, and really nice, really dependable, really accurate rifle right out of the box. So yep, check it out, the Go Wild. So let's talk about this thing. All right, one of the first things that I want to talk about on this thing is check out the Go Wild pattern on this. This thing is pretty awesome. Real nice pattern on there. It's a composite stock, and it has a free floating barrel, so good for accuracy. Real nice rifle. Like the stock on this thing. That Go Wild pattern is just absolutely amazing. It's got a Cerakote barrel. It has a nice Cerakote finish on the stainless steel barrel, and I believe this is a 1 in 10 twist on a 22-inch barrel, I believe. Yeah, I think this is a 22-inch barrel. As you can see at the end there, got a nice muzzle brake on that, and like I said before, this thing is chambered in the 30. I don't know if you can get that on there. I don't know my pictures, but anyway, nice Cerakote on it. Cerakote comes all the way back into the action here, and as you can see, this rifle is clear. Just want to make sure that everybody sees that. This is my rifle. Nobody purchased this for me, so all this equipment is mine. This thing comes with a nice little 4-round, I believe, 4-round magazine, composite magazine, plastic magazine, whatever you want to call that. And I believe this is like a barrel magazine, so you can they rotate in there or something like that. But as you can see, that's empty. So this fits in there nicely. Nice, smooth, flush finish on that magazine there, that barrel magazine, and it's pretty easy to retrieve. Pop that. That's gonna look good. Pops right out. Pops back in. Nice audible click. Nice and secure. There's no wiggle, no movement in that. Pretty nice. So that's the stock. Let's take a look at the action on this thing. So this is the bolt 3-lug bolt. Shows up on there. 3-lug bolt. And you just feed her into the back here, nice. She slides really nice, has a good feel to it. A little bit of a jump there at the end, but this thing hasn't really been fired enough. The handle on the bolt is also Cerakoted, so it makes for it to be really nice. Like I said, mid-grade. The bolt isn't fluted or anything like that. It's just a standard, cut, whatever that is. But it locks in there really nice. really nice. Has a nice feel to it. You have your safety in the back here. And as you can see, we're on safe now. But you hear that? So whenever you're going to be, you know, in the dead silence of the woods, and you go to throw that thing, it's going to make that click. Same way for that. So I don't know if there's any way you can muzzle that up, but it's got a pretty audible click to it. So it's on safety, but it's really easy, ergonomical. The whole ergonomics of this rifle really nice. Fits really nice in your hand. The stock up front here, it's hard to see, but it has some ribbing right in here, so it makes your grip, especially when you're up in here, makes it really nice. Has a good feel. You get the feeling in your fingers, your fingertips and your thumb tips. And this is kind of like, I don't know if you can see it, how it's fluted out here. It's got like a ridge where you grab it naturally, and that's where those, you can probably see them now. Those little ribs are there. Has a really good feel to it. Whole stock has a really good feel to it. Coming down to the trigger here on this thing, this is the Ruger Marksman. Is it the Ruger Marksman or the Ruger? Yeah, Ruger Marksman trigger is what's on here. I know the other ones have like the Accu trigger. My Waypoint has an Accu trigger on it, but really cool trigger. Very nice. Very. Take it off safety. See what it sounds like. Nice. And that's light. So you can adjust this trigger. This one is adjustable, and you have the screw right here, I believe, is for the adjustment on the trigger, and you can go from 5 pounds all the way down to 3 pounds. So works really nice, crisp, nice crisp feel to it. Yeah, really light. It's really light trigger. I like it. That's nothing. Perfect. So Ruger Marksman trigger, adjustable trigger on it. Like I said, it's got that muzzle brake up there in the front that this thing's chambered in 30-06, so it's going to have quite the punch to it. But that muzzle brake alleviates some of that, that recoil that you're going to feel, that felt recoil, and make it easier for lighter shooters or people that aren't as familiar with the 30-06. But real nice muzzle brake. You can also get this one here. If you can see it, it's got the holes that are all the way around it. And the problem with that is, like, if you're out, let's say in an arid environment, the desert or something like that, and you're shooting from a prone position, you're going to kick up all kinds of dirt and dust in your face, and you're just not going to be able to avoid that. So you can purchase aftermarket triggers, I believe. I'll see if I can find some and put them in the description below. And to alleviate that, they're solid on the bottom. And they're more, it's almost like if you are a subscriber to the channel, you know that my AR-10 build, which is a 308 30 caliber anyways, has the VG6 muzzle brake on it, which is covered down here so you can fire from the prone position. It won't kick up any dirt. You can purchase stuff like that for this, or you can put a can on the end of it. I mean, it's set up for that. It's the threaded end on the barrel. So you can take it to a gunsmith, get your permit or whatever it is that you need to do for your suppressor license, and do that. So yeah, the trigger on this thing, pretty awesome. Now you come up here again, up to right above the action here, and this thing comes with a Picatinny rail. This thing is pretty awesome. You can see that. Flip it around here. Picatinny rail across the whole top there, right? So it gives you plenty of room, and it comes with that It's already attached. You know, it comes from the factory like that. You just want to check and make sure that, you know, it's stable and stuff like that. But you can put, you know, any of your optics on here. You can put any accessories that you want to put on here on that Picatinny rail. Pretty good. Nice platform to start building an optics package from. And speaking of optics packages, we have the Burris Eliminator 3. Now, if you guys watch the channel, you know that this was on my 308, the waypoint, and I'm just trying this thing out on here. But I love the Burris scope. I don't know if we've done a review on this thing before. I think we kind of just breezed over it when we took a look at the waypoint, but this thing is perfect for, you know, your higher caliber rifles, especially you know, 308. That thing's that waypoint is you know, definitely a marksman rifle at the very least, if not a sniper rifle. This thing isn't really a sniper rifle, and you know, the aspect that it doesn't have all the, you know, gadgets that, you know, a sniper rifle would have on it. However, you know, it's still a 30-06, and you can still reach out and touch someone, especially with the way ammunition has come these days, you know, with the engineering and stuff like that. You can get, you know, EXDMs are they? You can get all kinds of different, you know, it's not just the snub nose lead, you know, bullet anymore for 180 grain. For the 30-06, you can get, you know, polymer tips and all kinds of stuff like that. So having the Burris here makes it pretty fucking sweet. You can, with this scope, you can enter your information from your ballistics, from your bullet. The scope comes with a pamphlet that has all kinds of, you know, all the different ballistics for different ammunition from manufacturer and different stuff like that. Or you can just go to the website and they have it there. They have, you know, the updated stuff, any new stuff that comes out these days. But yeah, pretty sweet scope. You enter all that information in. It gives you the holdover, and it will tell you, you know, which direction the wind's coming from and what the windage is. Plus, it gives you the range. This thing will go out to 1,200 yards for a non-reflective target, and it'll go, I believe, 800 yards for a reflective target. So, you know, a deer or anything out there, it's going to reflect at 800 yards. You know, non-reflectives will be at 12. So, pretty awesome scope for this rifle. Another thing about this, it has the posts for your sling. Probably going to put like a Magpul MS1 on this thing, but it has the sling posts both front and rear. It doesn't have any QDs or anything like that. I wish it did, but it doesn't. And I put on this little, I don't know what you would call it, little cheek riser thing on the back, and it holds a few rounds on the side here in the pouch. So pretty nice little setup there. I like it. Not necessary, you know, if that's not your thing, it's not your thing. But sling posts are down there, and that's pretty much it. So that's the Ruger American in the Go Wild, chambered in 30-06. Pretty nice. I'm pretty excited to use this thing out there in the field this year. So hope you enjoyed it.